You're the man. You're cute and funny. You'd probably be good at sports if you tried playing sports, but you haven't tried playing sports in like 10 years because um, whenever you were playing catch and t-ball, people would always throw the ball. One time you were playing catch and t-ball, and somebody threw the ball, and you didn't catch it, and it hit you in the face, and it like right in the nose, and then you started bleeding. So you haven't played sports in like 10 years. But if you did play sports, you'd probably be good at them. Um, you're fun to be around. You have a really good sense of smell. You have a really powerful sense of smell. And oh, hello there.
Well, it's getting to be about that time, isn't it? It's just about that time, right? Oh, tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle. Look at you. Look at you. You're a little clock, aren't you? Aren't you? God. Good. Time for one thing only. To vlog. It just seems like it's been so long since I posted anything of substance, so I thought that warranted, some kind of an update. I guess I could talk about the things I'm expected to talk about. There's school, there's work, there's other human beings, the weather, politics, the proper way to prepare vegetables to ensure you don't get any kind of ground-borne disease. But instead of doing that, I'm going to do this. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Y'all have some of that peanut butter? That's what I do when I don't know what to say. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. The other day I was walking with some girl who I barely knew back from a class to the dorms, and she said, "You're funny," and I said, "Thank you." And then I didn't know what to say, and I didn't want to get started in a serious conversation or anything like that because we were right at the very door of the dorms. So I said, "Peanut butter." Peanut butter. And then I turned to her and I was like, "Right?" And she was like, "Ha ha ha," and I was like, peanut butter. Peanut butter. And I was like, "Well, I'll see you later." And I went to my room. There's some things going on potentially, but I don't know if they're worth discussing because I just don't. Well, for one thing, I don't want to jinx them, and for another thing, I just hate talking. Don't get me wrong, I love talking about myself. I have all the relevant mental problems to ensure that I love talking about myself, but there are some things just sort of concrete life things that are so boring, I think, to have a personal conversation about. For me at least, I don't want to tell people, "Yeah, I'm majoring in English," which I am, and I don't want to tell them, "Yeah, I've been having some trouble in school because I'm taking a lot of English courses at once," which I am, and I don't want to tell people, "Oh, but I think I'm back on track to do all right," which I am. But I'd rather talk about like weird, abstract sort of things, or just nothing in particular. I think a lot can be learned and sort of derived from just silliness. Like I think it's incredibly important in our daily lives to just be sort of bizarre, and the world is, in a lot of ways, I think the world is disintegrating, um, often literally. And so, what is there to do but sort of, um, make each other laugh and try to brighten the inherent darkness of modern living. And that's not to say it's not going to get better, because it has to after a point. There are only two directions. I tell people who are sad, up and down. And when you're done with the latter, then it's time to climb the former. Um, if that makes any sort of sense. But it's there's only so much time that we can spend being silly until we're beaten down by the cruel world. And I'm not sure I 100% believe that, because I think it's possible to remain sort of goofy forever, which is a goal of mine. But yeah, so some stuff, it might be going especially well, but I can't talk about it. Peanut butter. God, I look bizarre and angular upside down. Uh, anyway, oh, I like this. Clunk. um, I'm completely out of things to say. I don't even know why I made this. I guess just to, I'm alive. Still something after all these years. I can't remember what the word is that's supposed to go in there. Still, hold on, I'll Google it. Still, after all these years. Still crazy? Still crazy after all these years. I'm gonna get beat up by a Paul Simon liker. Alright, goodbye. For now.